Okay, legends, welcome back to the channel with another Overlord Lord of Nazarick video. In this video, we'll be doing the Pinnacle mode in the Demonic Tower and solving all the puzzles. Now, it's a one-time solve that you solve them, and whatever mode that you go in, every category that you go to defeat, you can go and skip these fights. But before we start, always try to get the best of the scores by getting the attack buff, and for sustainability and a little bit of health, we take the regen, which is the healing, and we go into the Demonic Tower. Now, this Demonic Tower, I defeated it before, we had it before. It always rotates between 7 bosses, I think, and this is one of the bosses that we're gonna fight. So you go and click the start, and it will show you the routes that you can go with. So we have Bleed, which is cool. We have Chase, not too much Chase characters. If you have Aura, if you have maybe Momon built, you can do it easily, but it depends. Sometimes you can cheese it with AoE or Bleed as every single one. AoE is the best one. So we're gonna go choose AoE and get it there. Now, we don't have any mutations because we didn't unlock anything. This is the first time we're gonna go and fight it. We're gonna choose every single AoE character that is available here, and then we're gonna pick up some buffers, maybe some healers that would help out with another round, because we're gonna pick a tank, and you do AoE. I think a Bleed comp is really nice, so I'm not gonna pick PDL. I'm gonna pick somebody else with Bleed, which is Cocytus. So we have this team that can go together, and these all can go together because they are mages, and you're gonna get your rate up. So we're gonna solve the puzzles that we have here. They'll introduce us to everything. You're gonna go and pick up the cards. We're gonna pick everything that buffs mages and give us AoE, and we're gonna solve the puzzles. I will show you the first fights just for you to see the teams that I'll be using. I'll be using a team that is revolving around Victim and one other team, or I can show you both teams, 2 teams that I can go with. So this team basically is Mare and Idol Shaltir, which is absolutely nice. And we can pick you as a mage, we can pick you as a mage, we can pick you as a mage, and we can pick somebody as a speed. So we can buff ourselves with the ultimate or with the leader skill of Albedo, dealing 10% more damage and defeating the enemies. And here we can go and actually use also AoE damages with these two. These two are absolutely wonderful on one lineup. You want to pick whatever you want to pick here. I highly recommend picking this one because it's consistent with the leader skill versus every tower, but because I know that this mode actually have a lot of warriors and rangers, we're gonna go check them out. Here we don't have any warriors and rangers, so you don't need to pick it. You can change it every single time that you go into a boss and check out what you're gonna fight, so you can pick and choose whichever one that you want to go with. But we're gonna go and do this one, and we're gonna try to absolutely defeat the monsters. So the first fight, we're gonna use the leader skill immediately. If you put this team without Mare, you can put it on the second team, so you can stack up the Mare debuffs on the enemies. So we're gonna go and absolutely trash them. So we're gonna do the ultimate or the user skill here. We're gonna put it to Victim because Victim has the highest damages. We're gonna go and sleep and damage them. This is a good team actually with sleep and damage and everything, because we also have stuns with our Victim, but we're gonna use the second skill. I think we kill everybody here, almost kill everybody here. Antoma will go, it does not matter. And we're gonna go and maybe attack her down. We couldn't. She still have the damage on her, and that's it. We done that. Now, the first one, we couldn't one-shot them. Next, we're gonna be one-shotting everybody, actually, with the lineup that we have. And here, we're gonna go and deal extra magical damage. We're gonna go and use the buffs. Now, if you have a problem here with this lineup, you can always use the leader skill, so you can go with more speed. Who does have seed? You have seed, so we're gonna plant seed on you. And then we're gonna explode the double seeds, bam bam, and everybody dies, and this is it. That's super easy. Actually, we don't even need to use anybody else. I think I might swap Idol Shatir to the first lineup because it will help us even more with the damages. Yeah, because I don't think that we need Idol Shatir with Mari. There's the 2 highest damage dealers for me. So this is basically the first lineup. You're gonna pick the cards. I'll be skipping everything and showing you just the fights. Upon entering the battle, mages gain 3 stacks of magic might, will increase our damages. And this one, after using a skill, gains a 50% fixed chance to grant attack boost or defense boost to a random ally. We're gonna pick the one for the mages, trying to get the mages as much as possible. Now we can go throughout the map here if they tell us like this, yeah, and solve puzzles before we go and do fights. We're gonna teleport and check what puzzle do we have to solve, and there is no puzzle. Actually, we go and immediately claim the chest, which is absolutely perfect. We're gonna go and move the rock right now. Now I'm gonna show you only the puzzles. I'm not gonna go through the fights. I'm gonna show you the cards that we pick and then it will make it easier on everybody else. So we're gonna go and fight our way throughout this gate, and it's Yuri. So what I'm gonna do with the lineup, because I have the highest damage dealers, everybody are 3 stars. I think Victim 4 star. Yeah, Victim 4 star, 3 star for her. So I'm gonna maybe swap you and swap you. So I'm gonna put you here with this lineup, and the first lineup put Idol Shelter to make it even more faster to defeat the enemies. I'll show you this fight, and next we're gonna skip every single fight and just go to the puzzles and pick the cards and show you the fight in the with the boss in the end. So it will not be a fully long video. So we're gonna start like this. We're gonna buff everybody else. Let's give you the attack because you're absolutely gonna destroy everyone. AoE damages, more AoE damages, and that's it. We're gonna do some stuns maybe if we can get some stuns. We did get some stuns, and now we're gonna absolutely wreck them here. Boop, 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 and everybody done. So this is why I'm using her on this lineup, and the next lineup will be also easy as well. We're gonna start with sleeping you because you're fast. I mean, everybody are fast on my lineup, so it does not matter anymore. And we're gonna do this, and bam, explosion with the seed again. Mario with the AoE, and I think everybody dies here, or everybody should die. Let's go and attack with the seed, and bam. Yep, these are the stable lineups for me. I'm gonna keep them that way, and I'm gonna go in progress and show you all the cards that we're gonna pick after defeating every single boss. We wanna stack as much as mage power as we can, especially the mage shield, which will be absolutely fantastic. So, increase AoE skills, deal 30% more damage. We're absolutely gonna take this one. Now, let's go and hop into our next fight. Is this a puzzle? Is this a puzzle? I don't think this is a puzzle, but if this one is a puzzle. So this one, we need to move it. How can we rotate this? Let's check out. So we're gonna do this, all right? And we're gonna rotate this one. We're gonna rotate it actually, yeah, this way. And this one, we're gonna rotate it to this. Can we actually move there? And can we? Yep, we can. So I'm gonna rotate it this way, and you, we're gonna rotate you this way. All right, and we unlock this, and we get the chest. First puzzle cleared, easy peasy. I don't think this was hard. Last week they had 2 hard puzzles actually. I wish I did a video about them, but the boss will come in a few weeks, so it wouldn't be big. Okay, we slide here because this is an ice path. How can we solve this? I think we need to go with this path. We can go like okay, it's so you just follow the pattern. They will not yeah, it's straightforward. All right, so we're gonna go like this, like that, and bam. Oh, there's a question mark here. What is this? Maybe we can solve it later. I mean, there's different fights that we need to fight. Look at the progress, it's 40%. Let me go back and try to defeat every single thing, and then we can come back to this one. So we have something here, question mark. Can we do something with this? Is this like an Easter egg or something for the Easter? I think this is something, or just it's Easter holiday shenanigans. Yep, that's probably nothing. All right, so let's move on to the next fight. And here, who's this? Is this 9th or 8th? We're gonna fight them. Okay, we're gonna skip this fight and come back. All right, we finished the fight. Now we check what we get actually from the cards. Hopefully another AoE damage dealer or something to buff magic users. Okay, so warriors, we don't care. When enemy trigger burn, a random ally gains HP. We're gonna pick that one because we have Albedo actually, and she could help us with a little bit. But now to this puzzle. So we're gonna check what this puzzle is about, and hopefully we can do something here. I think this is a pathing puzzle. All right, so we can go here. I think we can go here. Yep. This would be a little bit confusing. Can we go here? We need to go up, down, here, then here. Yep. I think this is the way. We go like this. We go here. Did I do something wrong, or is it correct? I think I did something wrong. Let me check here. Can I go up? All right, there's something that I did wrong 100%. Now we can go up to this path. Let's solve this one first and then think about the other one. We need to open this one to unlock something. The green, we need to hit it with the green. The yellow, we need to hit it with the yellow. So basically we want to rotate this to hit this one, then hit this one, I think. We're gonna see. So if I rotate it like this and I rotate you this way, like this, that's it. And you, I'm gonna rotate you. Okay, so you're gonna be here, you're gonna be like this, and you're gonna be straightforward, right? And we unlocked it. Okay, that wasn't that hard. That was easy, actually. Okay, straightforward. All right. So you might think that you needed to hit it here, then hit it, or hit it down and up, but it's like straightforward. I think I solved it before this one. I played it like 2 weeks earlier. We have pathing here. We're not gonna do this. Actually, there's no pathing. We're gonna go here again. So to achieve this one, we're gonna go and think about it this way. So if we look at it, we need to reach this one. So we need to be here, from down here, then from here, from up here. To get to this one, we go like this, like this, like this. So we need to start here. All right, so we go like this, like that, here up. We go like this, we go down. We hit the other one. Okay, that wasn't that difficult actually. And then we can defeat this boss and unlock the seal. And maybe we can go to this line. Okay, we're gonna check it out and try it, and hopefully it would work. Anything to change? No. So Nabi was easy to defeat, and now we got the mysterious gift. All right, so we don't care about this. Priest is good, but if a mage skill hits at least 4 targets, they gain magic shield, which is amazing because we will have these units. Now we go forward, don't mess this up. We're gonna unlock the door, and hopefully it will lead us somewhere. So we can continue from this part because that part is already finished and closed. And we can go here. Okay, there's Gazef. All right, so we can go up a little bit and go like this and go down to him. And now we can go and fight Mr. Gazef and defeat him. Gazef was defeated with all of his lineup. That was pretty easy. Upon entering the battle, gain magic shield. We're gonna gain a lot of magic shields. Forget about this right now. AoE skill, reduce target's turn meter by 10%, which is absolutely huge because we have a lot of mages. Anything to pick up here? We still have this chest. I wonder if we can go and unlock it from here. Yeah, we did unlock the the way. So we're gonna unlock it. What do we get here? Alrighty, more points. And now we're gonna push this. We are at 90%. I think now we can defeat and unlock the gate and check what are their goodies after finishing all of that. So I need, is there a portal for this? I don't know, but we can still go here. Yeah, all right. I already went there, but it was like a little bit I forgot to do many stuff before, so we're not gonna progress until we go there. And let's check the cards before we go into the fight. So we're gonna go and check the cards. We have 75 points and we can buy only 180. Supreme, we don't care about him. Reduce damage taken by knights, we don't care. Upon entering the battle, gain magic shields. This is absolutely nice. We're gonna pick it up. And here, increase mage's damage by 15%. Also very, very beautiful. We're gonna pick it up. And now we are set to go and we preserve some points so we can pick up more shenanigans. And this is the last fight with Evil Eye. Let's go and do it. And we'll come back after the fight. All right, we're done with this fight. Now, it was a little bit annoying that the enemy didn't take any turn because of what we picked. Actually, we removed their turn meter, but there was Nigun, which is so tanky and hard to kill. But with the second team, we kept him asleep. And because we had also CZ, more magical damage, we did damages with Mare. On the first team, we just nuked him with Idle Shelter. So, general boost. Upon entering the battle, enemies gain attack down, defense down, and damage AGR, which is really good. When mage deal skill damage, it grants 60% fixed chance to inflict a random enemy with healing block, buff block, or shackle. We already have these. This is the last one we're gonna pick. Warrior, we don't care, so we're gonna pick this one. This one, we are already gonna guarantee it with Idle Shelter because I'm gonna play it. Buff block and heal block, and we're gonna play shackle with it, which maybe we're gonna pick it later if we're gonna have the chance. And here we go, we unlock the second floor. Let's go to the next stage. It says 3-stage. It's a 3-stage. This video will not be too long. And here we can go and pick it up by the end. So we need to go and clear all the map. We're gonna start with a fight. and we're gonna go into the puzzles after we do the fights. Alright, so we've done this fight. Also, it had Nigun, but it wasn't that hard, it was easier. Now, whenever you see these boosts for damages, maybe the golden one is not always the best one to pick, or you need to hold on it so you can pick the better one that you'll have. So let's read them. So when a mage deals damage, we have a 60% fixed chance to unlock, to do this on them. We already have them on the team, so it's the least thing that we want to go for. This time, each time a mage deals damage, the target takes 25% more damage, stacking up to 10 times. Absolutely, this is the one that you want to do, because we're gonna play 3 mages or 4 mages by the end. So let's go and check the next battle. There's a lot of things on the map this time. All right, and now we fight Nabi. Okay, this one was relatively easy as well. Enemies inflicted with burn deal 12% less damage. Increase priest max HP, we don't care. After allies take an action, their attack increased by 75% and defense by 10%, stacking up to 5 times. These buffs will reset after they getting attacked. We probably will never gonna get attacked, maybe once, and then we can reset them and have them again. So we don't care, we're gonna pick it up. And there's a chest that we cannot actually cheese our way here. Can we bug it out? No, we can't. Okay, so we're gonna go and actually do it on the regular normal basis, so we can't cheese our way out. The glitches doesn't work here. So there's a map here. We're gonna go and solve it in a minute, but first let me hit this Hamski so we can get more buffs, so we can make our fights easier in the future. Alrighty, we're done with this fight again. Now they gave us also the burn one, the electric one, and they gave us this one because we don't want it to pop again with every single time healing block, buff block, and shackle. We're gonna pick it. Hopefully we can get something else in the future when we gonna go and fight. Now let's solve this puzzle. Now if I hover like this, I can check it out and draw a pathing. At least we're gonna start with 1 lane, so we are already gonna go here by default, and we want to reach here. Okay, so let's check the pathing for this one. So after looking into it for a minute, you can't go here because there's nothing to do here. We want to go to this chest that is down here. So yeah, we're gonna do this. So let's go and take a look at this one. So up, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go here, and I think I go here, up there. Yeah, it wasn't that hard actually. It was just like you need to look at it for a minute. So we're gonna go like this, then here, then upwards, then we're gonna hit this wall, then we hit the pillar, then we hit the small pillar, then this box, then again to the pillar, and we go down there. And here we go, we unlock the box. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. Okay, and now we need to teleport in the teleporter. So we go to the right and we're gonna go to the teleporter, or you can go forward and just switch to your right and go to the teleporter, and it will give us to the chest. Absolutely fantastic. Now we need to hit this. How can I move this? So if I hit it this way, it will get stuck to the wall. If I hit it this way, it won't stuck to the wall. So I need to hit it in this position. Okay, let's check if we can do that before we're gonna go and do any fights, because there's a chest. I want the chest. The chest is the most important one. I think we can go through the maze, or I can't walk on the ice. I can't walk on the ice. This is a river. All right, so we need to do the whole tour. Okay, we're gonna do that. Let me go and do the tour. I mean, we can do the fight and then let's continue with the tour. So we're gonna go and do all the way around so we can go and unlock it. Kind of annoying, but this is how it goes. We're gonna do and there's another chest, so thank God we did the tour. I didn't look around and see Entoma here, and now we're gonna go and hit this one, and we're gonna get the chest. Nice. Okay, they made you go the whole tour around this one, which is okay with me. I don't mind it. I mean, and now we fight Entoma first, and then we're gonna use this teleporter. I think it teleports you to Yuri. I think, yeah, let's go get the chest before it teleports us somewhere like here. I don't want to get out. I'm not gonna use any teleporter before I defeat them all. Okay, we defeated this stage, and now we're gonna pick increase healing received. Maybe supreme damage increase. This one by 50%. I will take this one. Absolutely increase the supreme leader damage. All right, we're gonna unlock the chest. What do we have here? Okay, some goodies. And now we fight Yuri, and we use any teleporter. I don't know what teleports, which there's 72%. I think we defeat her and then they teleport us to the front of the gate. I don't think there's anything up. Is there anything up here? I think, yeah, I think it will teleport us somewhere here to do the puzzle, and then we're gonna go and fight it. So let's skip My god, the mage's dungeon is just super easy with all the AoE. Upon entering the battle, all enemies are inflicted with burn. This is cool. When enemies trigger burn, the ally with the highest attack gains stacks of attack. That's what we want to get. If we can get the other burn again, we're gonna get it, so everybody will be triggering burn. Or any buff that it will say, you're gonna apply random effect by burn or bleed or shock. Okay, this is the puzzle. It transferred us to this one, and now we need to solve this. I don't think it's so hard. Let's go and check it out. Is it straightforward? Like, does this one go here? Wait, let me check. Can I turn you now? Can't you? Why I can't you? Okay, now I can use you. So basically, we want you to hit this one. You can't, but this can hit this one. All right. So basically what we're gonna do is you're the green. How can I hit the yellow? I mean, can I do this? Wait a second. So if I rotate you like this, and I rotate you this way, can you go to the last one? Let's check. All right, so you like this, and you must be straightforward. Nope, the other way, my bad. You, navigation so hard. All right, so this should be like this. All right, we did unlock the mechanism. What do we get in the end? Is it a chest? Yep, it's a chest and a teleportation. Is it to another map or the dungeon, the final boss? I don't want to go throughout the battle again, so let's go and check it out. Where do we teleport? Yes, next destination. Show me, senpai. Back here. So we went through Yuri, now we go through Entoma, and we check the other puzzle. Hopefully it is another puzzle. I get stuck in the walls so much. All right, when you're playing on the phone with the finger, it's easier. We're gonna go to the last boss. Okay, so we defeated Hamskia. Let's check what goodies do they have here. Please don't give me a lot of things, because we don't have a lot of dust. Give me something that I need for the mages, please. So this one, when enemies gain debuff, they also gain 1 extra stack of weaken. This is super important. One of my friends told me about it. This is the one that you want to look about, because weaken, does it show? I think it in the blessings. If we're gonna go and read it, I want to show you something with the weaken. The weaken, does it show? Can I click on it? Yep. So a debuff that increases damage taken by 5% per stack, stacking up to 10 times. That's a 50% damage increase if they have this weaken. And this weaken, when enemies gain a debuff, which will gain, they will gain stack of weaken. If stack of weaken exceeds 5, before their action, their damage is reduced by 25%. And you're gonna get it twice, which is absolutely insane. This is one of the most beautiful ones that you want to pick. Let's kill Gazef and go to the next stage. This is turning into easy mode, by the way. I'm one-shotting everything right now. So let's read it from here. AoE skill. If there is only one target, increase damage by 20% and gain 2 stacks of magic might. Sometimes you don't have one enemy. Sometimes he spawns things. This is not 100% unless you know what boss you're fighting. And if this boss is only one enemy, this will be absolutely fantastic. So each time a mage skill hits a target, they gain 1 stack of magic might. So this guarantees you extra magic might every single time, which is we need. The first mage can act again after using a skill, so we can go back to back. We're gonna pick this up maybe later, but this one, it will consume a turn, so it does not matter even if you have different characters. So this one will give us a buff of magic might, which will increase our damages. Let's go now into the boss room, and now we unlocked every puzzle. We defeated everyone. And is this the boss room? Did they put chests in the boss room? This is huge. Okay, let's check what buffs did they give us here. Please give me something good. Increase warriors, we don't care. Enemies inflicted with shock. Enemies take 40% damage from shock. Upon entering the battle, or enemies take burn. We're gonna take it anyway. I don't think... Is this the boss stage? Yes, alright. So, I can't refresh here. Can I refresh? There's no refreshing, right? Yep, there is no refreshing. So all of these were like useless. We're gonna buy them anyway. Maybe the game bugs out and give us something. Or if we hit randomly a shock by anything, depending on what you're wearing. Actually, we're not wearing anything. Well, there's no skill that will give us shock. But anyway, we're gonna pick it. Maybe you're gonna give us a card here? No, 1 coin. What is this? Normal gold? Gold currency? Widely... 1 gold? Really? I have 500,000 gold. You gave me 1 you're laughing. You're like... This is not April's Fool. This is Easter. Okay. Funny. So basically, we're not gonna die by the boss. We don't need a tank, we don't need a healer, we don't need a big buffer such as Master Shaltir. I'm gonna play full damage dealer. So damage dealer, damage dealer, and Pinison or Victim. We have Pinison. Pinison deals more damage than her, but we don't have any captain skill anymore if we're gonna play Pinison. Pinison absolutely deals more damage than her, but we need the burn. I might retire Victim a little bit but he makes us deal extra magic damage, and her makes us deal extra magical damage. Pinison is a high DPS character, same as you're gonna see the competition between 1, 2, 3, 4 high damage DPS, but I need the buff with the 10%. Who should I remove from the squad? Should we do 2 tries? I'm gonna do 2 tries, okay? I'm gonna try one with Pinison and one without Pinison. So we're gonna try these. Check who's dealing the most amount of damages. The lowest one, we're gonna swap them with Albedo and check if it works better. And you're gonna check the leader and what are they? They are all warriors, so we need more damages against warriors. So we're gonna pick this one. And now we can go and absolutely try to do anything with the boss. Now you're gonna tell me why you're not using anything. Because we took the buff that give us magic shields and magic might, and we have a healer, plus we have a heal from the buff. We absolutely gonna be okay. Hopefully Victim will not die like more than one time, or we're gonna be cooked. Now Pinison, I got her arc light, so she should help us a lot with the damages. You see the magic shield, and every time there's 4 characters we gain extra magic shield. So we're gonna start. No, don't auto. Okay, that's fine, all right. And now there's absolutely nothing. Okay, let's go and hit the leader with 1. Do I need to use the AoE? I'm gonna use the second skill first, put the boss back behind a little bit. I'm gonna buff the magic damage. Do we have high? We have 10 stacks of weaken, 10 stacks. Absolutely what you absolutely what you want to see here. 10 stacks of weaken. Absolutely beautiful. Now increase attack, defense. Do we have buff block? We have buff block. So the boss will not get a lot of buffs. And we have heal block, we have damage taken up, increase the damage, stacking up, speed down, magic defense down, earth seed, damage HGR, which he takes more damage, crit damage, resistance down, burn, damage HGR, defense down, attack down. This boss is cooked. Let's hit you with the ultimate first. And now we're gonna go and try and deal as much damages as possible. I think I need Vertmari set on her at some point. Yes, we're gonna do the AoE, speed down again, and we're gonna buff block you this time. All right, and we're gonna use the ultimate. Yes, why not? Bam, here we go. You don't get stunned or anything, but we're gonna do, and another debuff, which is great. Perfect. Okay, now we delay you again, so everybody else go on our lineup. We're gonna use this, of course, and explode the seed. Give you also back, and here we go. Get back, bossy boss. We're not gonna use this. I'm gonna use this skill and pump, and we're gonna use the first skill. Now the boss will do his shenanigans and he deploys their units, and yeah, hit us, it doesn't matter. I know, it's fine, it's totally fine. The shields absolutely destroyed everybody. Now we're gonna go with the boss and deal more damages, and we're gonna go and spam everything on the boss. Now we're not gonna get the shields again, which is okay by me. Delay, yeah, let's delay you, why not? Okay. And let's do this. And next, I'm gonna do the buff block. We still have the buff block. Please don't die, Victim. Okay, we need you here. More damage taken, all right, by magic. We're gonna do second skill. Hopefully this boss will never get a turn. We're gonna do the ultimate. Let's go. I mean, at 5k almost with 20 rounds, we might hit the. Maybe we need a little bit of buffs. We might hit the 10k. 10k is the triple S from the first run, which is amazing without mutation. Now, when you unlock mutation, you immediately go and fight the boss, and that's it. You absolutely destroy the boss. More damages to the bossy boss. Let's go. Now, I don't think he will take a lot of turns, and this is why we're dealing extra damages. We're stacking up because he's not taking a damage. If we take damages, actually the boss can remove our stacks, the buffs that we have, and deal damage to us. So we're gonna go and try to do as much possible damages as we could, and we delay the boss again. Now Victim can go 10 rounds. Yeah, we can't hit the 10k. Absolutely impossible. We don't have the burn stacks also on the boss. I'm gonna use this because I want to use the AoE next if I can. Oh, we can delay the boss again. Let's use the second skill. Why not? All right. So here we go. You're gonna drop your minions. This one is the red one. The red ones are dangerous. We don't want them to hit. Victim die and explosion. Alrighty. Perfect, perfect. Okay, now we have another turn. We're gonna hit the boss. Oh, she didn't even hit the boss. She hit somebody else, which is okay by me. I don't care. Magical damage more. Alright, so let's check if with Albedo we can do even better. Now, I believe we can do also good if we put CZ, but we have already the magic damages already up. Second skill of Mario deals more damage than his... we have the AoE skill as well on his enchantments. Maybe we should play it more. Okay, this is not a bad run, actually. This is a good run. This is a good run. Who dealt the most damages on our lineup? Of course, Idol Shaltir. Tied with Mario and Penison, and Victim didn't do anything. So we replaced Victim, actually. We don't want to do Victim. We're going to retry, yes, and we're going to remove Albedo. I think retry from here doesn't work. You need to do the retry. But it reduces our score. Our score is registered. So we're going to go, actually, and reset. Okay, pause. Restart from here. The restart from here goes into the screen to pick up the lines that you want. Also, a buff from Albedo would be absolutely huge. The 10% damage increase in attack for everybody, that would be crazy actually. Plus we'll be consistently putting the stack of damage AGR, plus she's gonna stack her buff. I don't know if damage AGR stacks over each other, but we're gonna do it anyway. So we're gonna start with why not we're gonna still, our leader skill, we're always gonna use it. Here we go, stacking the damages. Let's go. Debuffing with the boss. I mean, I should use the first skill with her. I'm gonna use it later, and we're gonna use this, of course. It will apply burn as well, as you see the damage. And next, we're gonna go and destroy. But I need to use this, because this is the maximum damage that I can do with you, which is huge. Now I need to use the first skill. Hopefully I can apply it. I applied every single thing on him. AoE as well, with a lot of burns. Less damages, AoE. We're gonna use all our cooldowns to do the maximum amount of damages, and hopefully we can destroy this boss. We still have the magic might on us. This will help us a lot. And Albedo, yep, boom, we hit him. More burn on him. Absolutely beautiful. The stack of burn is already there. So we're gonna do this after this one. I think everybody dies. All right, everybody dies because of the magic might, which is great and crazy. All right, let's go and defeat this boss. The damages look better actually than the previous run, but we don't have magic might, or we don't have the magic shields anymore. This is why our damages will a little bit deplete. I wouldn't say like a lot, but a little bit. Kind of crazy how it goes. How it shows you how every single buff or every card that you pick will be absolutely detrimental for your run. Let's delay the boss a little bit to the back, and then we're gonna do the speed down with the AoE of Mario, because the explosion will help us a little bit to put him down. We're gonna do more burns. Her AoE is also amazing. We're gonna do this. All right, can we get a turn on Mario? Yep, we can. And speed down, hopefully. This is why Penison is great. You see, I just used her and she came back to use her turn. This is the speed buff that she gains on herself, which is beautiful. I don't think Albedo is dealing a lot of damage. I think Victim was dealing more damages than her. Penison, okay. Buff blocks maybe, with a little bit of damages. Damage AGR as well. Mari, can you use your second skill? Can we delay the boss? Yes, we can. Okay, beautiful. Can we delay the boss again and get you up? Penison, okay, she's getting up. We can delay the boss also here. Yep, a little bit. And boom. All right. Nice, nice. The boss didn't hit us. We're still dealing damages. Can we sleep? We can't sleep the boss. We're gonna deal as much damages as possible. All right, Mari, you can use your second skill. We can't delay the boss anymore. His turn meter is at 0. We can't do anything anymore. Okay, so we might get a magic shield if we use an AoE if there's more than 4 targets. And look at her, she's gonna get the magic shield right now, as you see. Perfect. This is why I didn't use the leader skill. So she have the magic shield. She's dealing a lot of damages. She dealt like 500,000 or 500 damage, which is great actually. Give me a turn again with her. We still have 5 turns, so we can do that. Let's go and hit you with the AoE, and let's hit you with the damage AGGR and go. Idol Shaltir. Okay, before Idol Shaltir, Penison. Now Idol Shaltir can deal damage with the second skill. Yep. Can you get us to the 7k here? No? Still we have Mario. Okay, let's go. Mario had its chance. Still, we need the mutation actually to deal more damages. S rating, which is good, 7.3. Why did we get 7.3? It's because we got the buffs from everybody else. So Maria this time did a little bit more damages. She did more than Victim, by the way. And her buff helped the team. So we're gonna stay with this one. To get triple S, I'm just gonna add the mutation, go to the boss, pick up the buffs, and go and absolutely destroy him. Maybe we get better buffs next time, because we need as much as possible the damages that increase the mage's damages, plus the ones that gives you magic might. Focus on magic might. Magic might is important. If you have magic might 100% uptime, that will be helping you a lot. These are the puzzle for everything. Now, this is everything for the mages one. Of course, with mutation, you're gonna get a lot of shenanigans. And don't forget, the bleed one, okay, so they switched it. So basically this one, the AoE trial, will give you the heart, which is the most important currency that you want here. This one, all of them will give you something good, but yeah, it will give you gears. The AoE one, just go and finish it as soon as possible. And then we're gonna pick the mutation. So we can select this, and we can select this, and we're gonna go 9 mutation, right? 11 mutation. Okay, and with 11 mutation, you do the same run. You don't need to do anything, you just defeat the boss. So you defeat every single one, you pick your cards, and you defeat the boss, and you get the highest score. And yeah, we get a little bit of goodies here. Is there anything important? Yes. 5 shards. Yes, there is something important. You want to pick up this one. And yeah, that was basically it. And yeah, that was it basically for this video. Share with me, what are you doing? Share with me the bleed team. Maybe we make a bleed team next time. And I'll be seeing you in the next one.